Hello, students. So, ready to take up part 2 of transformation of sentences? I hope and believe that you must have gone through transformation of sentences part 1, wherein I had done with you the transforming of sentences containing to and to, TOO2, to, so that, then from active to passive, from affirmative to negative, interrogative to assertive, and vice versa. Well, today, on the same principle, we are going to take up transformation of sentences part 2. Okay, so the first kind of transformation that we will be doing is from exclamatory into assertive. You all are familiar with exclamatory sentences? Rachita, can you just give me an example of exclamatory sentence?
Uh, what a pleasant weather it is.
What a pleasant weather it is today. Very good, Rachita. You are very smart. So now this exclamatory, if I have to change it into assertive, so I will say it is a very pleasant weather today. So that becomes a statement. Statement is assertive sentence, right? So in exclamatory sentence, there is an exclamatory mark at the end. When we are changing from exclamatory to assertive, we just put a full stop, right? In certain sentences, like there is no exclamatory word. Exclamatory word is different from exclamatory mark. Mark is no that one like line and a dot below it. That is exclamatory mark. And exclamatory words are hooray, alas, wow, hush, shh. So these are all exclamatory words. For example, oh, that I were young again. Now, this oh is showing what emotion? It is showing the emotion of regret that you are not young no till now. I'm, I'm not saying to you students you are still young, but the sentence, oh, that I were young again. So, how to make it assertive? I wish that I were young again. Remember, students, that with wish we should use were. The verb used with wish is always were, not I was. I was is a correct structure, but when we are using with reference to wish, then I wish I were. Right? So I wish that I were young again. Now let us take up one more sentence. Alas, the poor dog is dead. Alas is expressing the emotion of sadness. So we can convert this assertive into assertive by saying, it is very sad that poor dog is dead. Right? Have you all understood? Shall I go ahead?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So the next kind of transformation is interchanging of degrees of comparison. You all have studied that there are 3 degrees of comparison. Whether it is adjective or adverb, there are 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, and superlative. Now we take up one example, a positive sentence to rewrite in comparative as well as in superlative. So, okay, tell me what is the comparative of beautiful?
More beautiful.
Very good. And superlative of beautiful?
Most beautiful.
Most beautiful. And remember, we have to put the article the with the superlative always. It's necessary. Okay, now the question sentences. I have never seen such a beautiful place as this. Okay, such a beautiful. Now, when we have to rewrite using comparative degree, see, for your in your question paper, you won't get the question, rewrite it in comparative degree. You will just get the question, rewrite the sentence using more beautiful and most beautiful, right? So for comparative, we will write, the place is more beautiful than any other place that I have ever seen. Right? This place is more beautiful than any other place. Now, one is this place. So when we are comparing, there should be the other, not another, because another will be then it will become a little difficult for you, and the structure will go wrong. So this place is more beautiful than any other, okay, than any other place that I have ever seen. Remember that the verbs should be like same. If it is in present tense, let it be present tense. I have never seen, so what tense is it? It is present tense. It is present tense. It is present perfect tense. I have never seen such a beautiful place. So this place is more beautiful than any other place that I have ever seen. Now we'll convert it into superlative. This is the most beautiful place that I have ever seen. See, remember, the most. Okay, in this connection, I would like to say that when there is comparison only with two, then we don't have the superlative. There will be only positive and comparative, right? For example, I am as strong as he, not as him. Okay, I'm as strong as he, that means as strong as he is. But we don't use is, it is understood. Now we have to convert this positive to comparative. Now tell me why we can't convert it into superlative? Because the comparison is only between two people, I and he. Okay? So he is not stronger than I. Got it? Now the third kind of transformation that we are going to take today is interchange of one part of speech with another. Like sometimes, from adverb to verb, or noun to adjective. And in this way, you will be asked, you will not be given, because in this formal grammar, you don't have that, this is not formal grammar in your, like what is being taught these days, it is applied grammar. Okay? So they will not say that you convert this into noun or use this word as a noun. They will just give you the word. Use this word to read and rewrite the sentence. For example, he gave me a rude reply. He gave me a rude reply. Now tell me what part of speech is it? Rude reply?
Adjective.
Adjective. Very good. Very good. Because rude is describing reply. Reply is a noun. Okay. So any word that describes a noun is called an adjective. Now suppose you have to rewrite the sentence using rudely. So how will you do? He replied to me rudely. Okay, this rudely is what part of speech?
Adjective.
Rudely. He replied me, because this is, he replied how? Rudely. So replied is a verb. So this is an adverb, right? So he replied me rudely. Even if you are not asked to use adverb, but you are asked to use rudely, then you know that it is adverb used. So because this transformation of sentences is like changing of one part of speech with another. That is interchange. Okay. I see him daily. I see him daily. So this is again what part of speech? Daily. Daily is I see him because the verb is see. See when daily. So this is again it is an adverb. Now you have to replace daily with every day. It means the same. So here it is not given that change the like rewrite using an adverb. So but we will change it because the question is rewrite using every day. So I see him every day. Correct? Now the bananas cost 60 rupees a dozen. The bananas cost. Here bananas cost. That this cost is used as a verb. Now you are asked to this convert it into a noun and write the sentence. So what we will say? The cost of bananas is 60 rupees a dozen. One more sentence. Soldiers fought bravely. Fought bravely. Now if we have now fought is verb. Suppose we have to rewrite the sentence using fight. So how will we do? Soldiers put up a brave fight, or they gave a brave fight. So this is fight is what? Fight is a noun. Okay. Now the next kind is that the fourth kind today that we are going to do is simple to compound. That is, suppose, in spite of his riches, he is unhappy. In spite of his riches. Now, in spite of his riches, this is the first part of the sentence. There is no verb in this. The verb is in the second part. He is unhappy. Is the verb. So, this is a simple sentence. Remember, in a simple sentence, there will be only one finite verb or one auxiliary verb, right? In a compound sentence, there will be more than one verbs and more than one sentence which will be joined together using conjunction. So the question sentence is in spite of his riches, he is unhappy. So he is very rich, comma, but he is unhappy. See, he is very rich is one sentence. He is unhappy is the second sentence. Now these two are joined together using but. So the sentence, compound sentence become he is very rich but he is unhappy. Okay, I'll give you one compound sentence and then we'll convert it into simple. You must either make prompt payment or return the goods to me. You must either make prompt payment or return the goods to me. Now, this compound sentence is made of two sentences. One is you must make prompt payment and the second is return the goods to me. Now, these two sentences are joined together using a compound, you can say, conjunction, either or, because there are two words, no? So we say compound conjunction. You must either make a prompt payment or return the goods to me. Now we have to use this sentence to make it simple sentence, or rewrite the sentence using a participle. So we can say failing prompt payment, comma, the goods must be returned to me. Clear? Okay. Okay, one more. Simple to compound or compound to simple. Suppose compound sentences. She finished her work and went to bed. Again, using this participle, having finished, or sometimes the question and rewrite the sentence beginning with having finished dot dot dot. So you have to complete. So having finished her work, comma, she went to bed. See, remember the punctuation marks are necessary, otherwise the sentence meaning will change. You don't have to you don't have to change the meaning. So we will do one more compound to simple. So we can use it, this compound to, we can use preposition to make it to make compound to simple. For example, the question sentence, that is the compound sentence, is she cleaned the statue and then decorated it. After cleaning the statue, see, after is the preposition. After cleaning the statue, comma, she decorated it. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's all for today, right? Because I don't want to stuff with you with any more kinds of transformation of sentences, lest you get confused and even bored. Okay, so you enjoy these sentences, learn them, study them very carefully, see the rules that are applied. Okay, in the next video shall be other four kinds that are left, because there are 13 kinds of transformation of sentences. We have already done 9. The first 4 in the first part, then this today we have done 5 kinds, and the next class we will do 4 kinds, and then we will have transformation of sentences completed, and your 8 marks will be in your kitty, right? Okay, students, bye bye.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.